Good evening, welcome back to Matt's Life. I'm Matt and we're going to be discussing some of the terminologies I've been using over the past 12 weeks. I have had a 2-week hiatus, not because of anything in particular, just because I'm a big idiot and forgot to film anything. And I've been meaning to film this video now for a couple of days. Yeah, let's get right into it. I've got myself a little script, so I'm gonna try and get through that. Hopefully my camera doesn't die. I don't know if my batteries are charging. So yeah, let's explore and we'll get some of the terminologies down. Over the last 12 weeks, I've used some words, jargon, like the medical world likes to say, or any sort of expertise likes to say. In terms of beekeeping jargon, we have already discussed your hive parts and everything that you need to look into or you need to buy to start beekeeping. That's in one of my previous videos. If you need to have a look at anything to do with what equipment you might need, the very basics to keep bees, just go back to my previous video. I can't remember which week it is. I'll see if I can link it. Anyway, in terms of the hive or the bees themselves, let's start off with the bees. We have the queen bee. So the queen bee lays eggs. The whole purpose in life is to lay eggs. Then we have worker bees. Annoying. So then we have worker bees. Worker bees come in two varieties: nurse bees and then the bees that go out and obviously collect and forage. The only difference is nurse bees are quite young. The ones who go out are older, go out exploring and bring back the nectar and the pollen to keep the hive healthy and keep the queen fed, so then she keeps pumping out eggs and larvae, or then they turn into larvae. Drones are male bees and their sole purpose is to mate with the queen. They don't have any stingers. They're a bit bigger eyes, bigger thorax. Okay. Then we'll go into a bit more of the terminologies that I've been using in terms of things like swarms or swarm cells or queen cells. Swarm cells, queen cells, superseded cells, they're all the same thing, but the position that they're in, to my knowledge, is what defines what they're called or what their purpose is or what the bees are trying to tell us. So a queen cell, a superseded cell, a place cell, whatever you want to call it, is a cell where a queen is made. So what happens is the bees, for whatever reason, need a new queen. They make a cell. It's a bit bigger. It's got royal jelly in there, which is a substance which activates the egg to define it as a queen, as far as I'm aware. Therefore, it gets more proteins, more nutrients, so it's able to grow a bit bigger. Okay, so you can have multiple queen cells in one go, but inevitably one queen cell will come out and that will be your only queen from that bunch. There is multiple queen cells, because the queen will go around and kill all the other queens in them cells. Okay, that moves on to swarming. So a lot of the time when you get a queen cell, the bees are looking to swarm. What I mean by swarm is they want to leave the hive of which they're already in, or not all of them, but half of them. And what will happen is the swarm will take the old queen, and I think it's approximately half of the hive, and they'll just move off to a hive or a new destination. So that's all a swarm is, or a swarm cell. A swarm is just a bunch of bees that are moving from one hive to the next hive to find a new home for multiple different reasons. Either they need space, they need more resources that they can't get in the area, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's carry on. As you can see, I've changed my clothes. I'm not in the West End. I'm an idiot and my battery died. So we was up to swarms, weren't we? Right, so swarms. Spoke about them. Spoke about queen cells. Honey. Right. So, honey. That's the end goal. That's what we want. That's why I've got bees. I like honey. And what better way to enjoy it than to make it yourself or have bees that make it for you? What do the bees do? Or what's the terminology that I've been using regarding these bees? Okay. Nectar. I'm assuming we all know what nectar is, but in case we don't, nectar is what they gather from flowers, sorry, as well as pollen. Nectar, they turn into honey. How they do that, they mix it with some bee enzymes and get rid of the water content, so dry it out a bit, extract the water. I forgot what the process is called. But anyway, what honey is bee enzymes, nectar, minus some percentage of the water. Okay, that's what they use for energy. That's what we consume. That's their energy source. Pollen, on the other hand, that's their main protein source. That's what they feed the brood, the eggs, larvae, and pupae. That's what they get fed. Honey. That's that golden nectar that we're all after. Golden nectar extract. It's the stuff that's really nice to eat, and if you ferment it, you get mead, which is amazing. Right, we carry on. Propolis. Propolis is the glue-like substance that seals the gaps in the hive, and it has various different benefits. In terms of the benefits that it has, I'm not entirely sure. I've heard people use it as like a medicine or for medicinal purposes. I'm not going to be extracting propolis because I don't know. A, I don't know how. B, I don't know how worth it would be. And C, my main goal is varroa mites or diseases. So varroa mites are a mite, and they mainly attack drone cells, as far as I'm aware, and they're a parasite, feed off the drones. And eventually, if you have too many of them, it reduces the health of the colony and can cause your colony to die out. I think that's pretty much it in terms of the jargon that we've been using over the past few weeks. Yeah, I think we're on the money there. We're in my head. Wax. Again, wax is what it says on the tin. It's... Oh, back to honey. Capped honey. So capped honey, when they put a layer of wax over it, that means that they've got it to the right moisture levels. Therefore, they can cap it over so it doesn't ferment or it doesn't go bad. So that's capping of the honey. And I think we're there. It's been quite a quick one, this. I hope. I've got to edit it now. I'll try and be more... I'll try and be better with my videos in terms of the bringing them out in time. I've got a couple of ideas, like I keep saying, but at the moment, one of them, I need payday to happen, and then I can go and buy myself a big old whiskey barrel, and then I'm going to turn that into an ice bath, so you can watch me scream like a little girl, getting in an ice bath. And it's October now. This morning it was 0 degrees. It's going to be right fun. I'm going to be dipping my toes in that, and my nips are probably going to fall off. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to build that. I'm going to have a little mini series of me getting in that, building it, showing you the process of taking it from a whiskey barrel to a fully functioning ice bath. I say fully functioning. It's going to hold water, and you put the ice in. It's not super difficult. I'll show you how I'm going to do that and what things that you might need. And yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate any comments, any likes and subscriptions that you wanna put along. It does help, actually. I've always been in this road where people have been like, like, subscribe and comment. It really helps. And up until recently, I thought, nah, you're an idiot. However, since looking at the YouTube toolkit, the interactions do help, and I know a few people have seen my videos through them being on the home screen, and that's because people like yourselves are watching it and interacting with it. So thank you for taking your time to watch. I do appreciate it. So yeah, if you like it, like it. If you want to see more, subscribe and give us a comment. Tell me what you're up to. Have you got any other interests or hobbies that are new to you, or do you want to see me do anything? I'm gonna try and involve myself fully and see how many hobbies or how many skills I can acquire on this channel, because this is all it is. It's just to better myself. I just want to try new things and get out there and hopefully create some content whilst I'm doing it. And I'm a big idiot, so you might see me try and do 20-foot gap jump on my mountain bike that I've not done in 10 years. Probably not going to do that. I might break. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. Laters.